Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video we will do the coding part. Go to home activity, add some data types, image view. Let's name it BTN camera, BTN gallery. Let's link our image view with our XML visit. For BTN camera, we will write BTN camera equals to find view by ID r.id.btn camera, and we will do the same as for BTN gallery equals to find view by ID r.id.btn gallery btn underscore gallery. It's linked. Okay, now let's set on click listener on the BTN camera. Just write BTN camera dot set on click listener new or view on click listener. Okay, and same we will do for BTN gallery. BTN gallery dot set on click listener new on view on click listener. Okay, you can maybe replace with the lambda. Just alt and enter and replace it with lambda function. Okay, let's write a function here for BTN camera. We'll do here open camera parenthesis and semicolon, and for BTN gallery open gallery parenthesis semicolon. Click on open camera, alt and enter and create method in home activity. Select. Okay, and same for open camera, same do for the open gallery, alt enter create, click on the create method. The methods are created. Let's bring it first. Now we will launch our long image camera activity. Actually we have added the dependencies for it. We don't need to write it from the sketch. Just call it long image camera activity dot launch home activity dot this. It will launch your camera. Now let's override the on activity result function. Okay, so long image active camera activity will open the camera activity for us, and it will capture image, and the result will goes into on activity result. Okay, so we will write a condition here, if result code equals to result. Okay, and the result code No, it's not result code. It's request code equals to long image camera activity dot image result code. Okay, and end data not equals to null. If these conditions satisfy in if statement, then we will do the next step. Let's create a variable called image path. We'll get an image path of a captured image. Okay, data dot string get string extra and add here long image camera activity dot image path key. It will gives the path key for our captured image. Okay, after getting the path key of image path, we will edit that image. Now in the parameter we will add image path. Now let's create the edit image method here by by uh, by typing alt and enter. Okay, so now guys it's now the open camera method is done. Now let's create a logic for open gallery method, that we can select an image from the gallery and will do pass will do pass it from for our edit image activity. Okay, for that we'll have to uh, create a constant called request code picker. It is of integer type, and for the value I will write here 100. You can add anything, it's all new. It's a request code for gallery image picker. Okay, so in open gallery method we will write the image picker code here. For that, write intent gallery equals to new intent dot action pick, comma, add another expression, media store dot images dot no images dot media dot external content URI. No, it's not external, it's internal content URI. Now start activity for result. Now write start activity for result, add this gallery intent here, comma, and our request code, comma, request code. Okay, now it will what it will do, it will go to gallery and capture the pick the image, and the result will we can pick result images from here on activity.result. So I'm writing here to you can't confuse between these if statements. This block of code is for camera. Now we will write another if statement, a block of code for gallery. Okay, now I'm writing here this block of code for gallery. Now we will do the same condition here. Result code equals to result OK, and request code equals to request code picker then we will try to get the image URI of an image. Okay, write URI image URI equals to data.get data. Okay, just write this here, string array file path column in curly braces media store.images.media data. You can just pause the video and just write it is what it is now, what it is here. You can just write as it is. Okay, this is a cursor. This is basically used for moving the images. When we select image, it will goes to the first, and after that just write this line as well, in int column index cursor dot get column index file path column 0 index. Okay, now after this we will get an image path of an image we have selected in our gallery. String image path equals to cursor dot get string dot column index. Now the path of the image, it has stored in the string image path variable. Now call the edit image function. Now it's done for everything is done for getting an image from camera and the gallery. Now we will do the edit image part. Okay, go to edit image method. Let's create a constant here for edit image. Private final int photo editor request code equals to 231. Okay, so this constant is for request code for edit image. So photo editor. Okay, so we don't need to create an activity for photo editor. Actually we have already added a dependencies, so we will use it. Okay, we just need to call it. Now just do in a try catch block. If in case we get any error, then we'll catch it, and then our app will not crash. This is a very important thing. If any error occurs, just know the user what it goes wrong. toast.make test get application.context and comma dot e dot get message and toast dot sort or long dot show. And try block For this, before we need some file, Java file. Now let's call it as file utils. In file utils class, right here, public static final string folder name equals to photo editor and add semicolon at last. So I have already I pasted this method here. You have to just pause the video and write as it is. Okay, you just pause the video and write as it is here. This method will help to create our folder. Okay, you can see the method name is create folder. This will create a folder as the name of photo editor, which we have already created a constant called folder name. Okay, also add this method as well, gen edit file. This is for editing our image. For now this get empty file as well. This here, just pause the video and write it is what it is here. Okay, you don't have to write your own, just copy it. I'm separating this for you that you can see clearly. Just pause the video and write it is. Also you can find this file utils on the resource folder resource section of this video in Udemy. You can check it if you don't want to write this long. Go to now go to home activity in try catch block. Write this file output file equals to file util dot file utils dot gen edit file. Now write intent equals to new image editor builder. So this will call the image photo editor activity. Now write it here the context home activity dot this comma image path output file. The output file will our edited image will store in this file photo of output file. Now write here output file dot get absolute path. It will gives you the absolute path. Okay, now add dot add tags. These are the features you need to have in photo editor activity. Okay, I want to have everything. Okay, with add tags, with paint feature, with filter. These are the features. Okay, you can write it your own. You can just explore these functions here. So I have written every features which can available while our by our dependency project, external project. Okay, now call it here edit image activity dot start in intent here, home activity dot this comma intent comma and our request code here. Now it's done. Now go to Android manifest XML file. We need to add a permission for storage. Okay, so here's the permission we need to have in our app. Just pause the video and write it is. So last the second and third is for the extra storage permission, and the first and last permission is for the network or internet permission. Okay, now go to on activity result override method. The result of our edited image we can get it on activity result. Now we will add this code here, if statement. Now I am writing here this block of code for edit edited images. Okay, just write if statement here. Request code equals to photo editor request code. If it satisfies, then write the steps. Now just write these two lines of here, this for the new file path and this for is image edited or not. Okay, just write as it is here. Just pause the video and write it. Now also write here if is image edit, then do nothing. Okay, if then in else part, if is image edit false, okay, then go to then it will go to else part, and you have to write this line here. This is for the image path. Okay, new file path dot data dot get string extra image editor intent builder dot source path. Okay, now we'll start activity here for output image. Now we will add a new activity called output image activity, which is not here. We will create it later. Dot class. Just write this line now. And dot put extra input extra. We will give the key here image path comma its new file path. Okay, now we'll create a output image activity. Go to here and click click on the mouse and click on activity and empty activity, and then write the name it is output image activity and click on the finish. So it has been created successfully. Now let's redesign our output image activity. Add the background colors to black, hashtag 000. Image view will show the image, output image, edited image here. Just do it as a width and height match parent, and id is output image. Now add a button here. Its match parent as a width and height is a wrap content. And the for text, add here save image. And the background, for a background, add a color primary. I forget to add a relative layout here. Just cut a constraint layout and add relative layout. Now it's cool. The error goes, and just align the button to parent bottom. And for the image view, just write this line layout above. Just add the id for the button, btn save. So image view layer will above btn save. Now you can see here in the layout, you can see the image view part is just above the button. Now it's done here. Go to output image activity. Write image view output image and button btn save. Output image equals to find view by id r dot id dot output image. Okay, and for btn save equals to find view by id r dot id dot btn save and add comma at last. Just add these two lines for getting an image path from our previous activity, home activity. As you can see here, we have added here put extra image path. So we'll get that path from the previous activity through intent. So add this line here. So we have got the image path here. Now output image dot set image URI, add image dot path and add alt enter. Click on add alt enter, wrap this with URI dot parse. Now it's done. It will render the image on the our image view we have already set on XML, activity output image XML. So it will render the image, output image. Okay, now we will save the image into our gallery. So for that you have to just pause the video and write this method and add these lines here. Just pause this video and write it as it is, and you can just found the source code below in this resource, in the resource section of this video, you'll get the source code of this app. Okay, and the for gallery add pic, you need to add this lines as well. Just pause the video and write these two methods, and these two methods will save your image on the gallery and the folder as well. This is very must, you have to write it. If you don't want to write, you can just copy this from a source code, which will you can find it on resource section of this video. Okay, so you can just, I'm writing here, the method will save will add your video to gallery. Okay, this method will save your image.